Is it too late to change my life? That is one question that everyone keeps asking themselves. I kept asking that myself, others, various points in my life. When I was 18, 25, 27, I changed. Something in me changed. What was it? When I understood the emotion deeper, my perspective on the subject really changed. But before we talk about that, I first want to introduce the concept of hopelessness because I think that is the underlying theme of this question. Why can't I change myself? And can I even change myself? That is the real question. And underlying that, there is an emotion of hopelessness. What does that mean? To be hopeless is a mix of helplessness plus a lack of trust in yourself. When you're helpless, a lot of people can behave differently. You can cry for help, you can vent your problems to your friend, hope they help. You can try working on yourself, hopefully that fixes it. But when you even stop trusting yourself that no matter what I do, I can never come out of this. And when you mix that belief with this emotion of helplessness, you get hopelessness. This feeling is a messenger. It's not meant to demoralize you, rather, it is bringing an information. It is telling you that based on what you're believing and how you're perceiving reality, you believe that you can't change your life right now. There is a time component to it as well. When you're talking about time, there's a sense of comparison compared to the people around me who are having jobs, get the best marks possible, ace their exams. Compared to all of them, who am I? Nothing. I'm broke. I failed my classes. I don't see a hope in my life. You see the pattern here. When you bring that time component to this, naturally this question arises. Can I change my life, or is it too late to change my life? Is my best year gone? This feeling is beautiful in a very haunting way because it is highlighting many ugly aspects of you in a melancholic way, in a very sad, soft, and almost hopeless way. This is the kind of feeling where you stand and the rain keeps pouring, but you don't have the energy to even take shelter. So you just keep standing there under this rain, hoping, knowing that no matter what you do, you are done for. How do you change this? The real question you have to keep asking yourself is it even true? Is this true? Are you really hopeless? Is there nothing that can really be done? That is the real question, and the answer is more complicated than yes or no. Because the feeling itself is real. You are hopeless. The way you are right now, you can't change yourself. This belief that happened is based on the past data that your mind has in its head. Based on your experience right now, based on all the choices you made right now, you are in a hopeless situation. Based on your choices that you have taken till now, your mind is predicting. This is not a truth, it's just a prediction. It's predicting that you won't be able to change your life. It is not meant to be demoralizing, rather, it's meant to motivate you in a certain way to choose stuff that actually changes your life. And the things that you have to choose is the ones that help you trust yourself the most. Start to trust yourself. Don't break the promises that you made to yourself. If you feel like you should clean your room and that's the first thing you need to do to build that trust, do it. Same way you would build trust with a friend that you have lost all trust with. You start small, you start gentle, and you be consistent and make choices which would tell your mind that I am moving in a direction where I trust myself a bit more. Then naturally, this hopelessness will transform into something more. Maybe not the most positive emotion, but it would transform into a more productive emotion like anger, action, desperation. So, is it too late to change your life? Notice the question itself has changed. Too late, measured against whose clock? Who says you should be somebody right now? That clock was never real. It is just hopelessness, helplessness wearing a watch. You are not behind. You just stopped collecting proof of who you really are. So go get one piece today. Start small. Be consistent. Clean your room if that's the first thing that you feel you can trust yourself with. That's not too late. That's just the start of you beginning to collect the evidence. Thank you so much. Let me know what you would like to understand more in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.